Please don't use this if you are driving or need to maintain an alert state of mind. This will take you on a relaxed journey. So sit comfortably in a place you will be undisturbed for a few minutes. You find yourself headed to the simulated reality imprinting chamber on the power arc. You've been told little, only that your first quest begins shortly. So you head towards the imprinting chamber, and once you arrive, you enter the chamber, sit down, log in, and indicate that you're ready to begin. You find the comfortable feeling of your consciousness beginning to alter. Soon it passes, and you find yourself walking through a primeval forest. You hear the birds flit around you and sing with the dancing leaves. With each step forward, you feel a deeper sense of relaxation as your feet make contact with the calmly vibrating earth. You notice how firmly the ground supports you, and the wind seems to guide the sails of your spirit ever onward. Excellent. Journeying on the path ahead of you. You keep walking and take in this incredibly relaxing experience. The trees are so tall that you have to crank your neck all the way back in order to see where the leaves converge and shroud this forest with a profound safety and sense of belonging. You continue forward for a few moments, completely content with just enjoying this sojourn. A light shimmers from the right side. At first, it seems to be the sun setting in a beautiful golden glaze against the trunks of the trees. Then you look closer. This isn't the sun. This is an opening in the forest. You investigate. Stepping forward a few steps, you feel a tug within you, impelling you in the direction of the golden light. Before long, you're crossing the threshold of the forest and end up on the shore of a beautiful crystal blue lake. After a moment of confusion, you laugh and realize that this is your unconscious presenting itself to you. You have a clear knowing that you are here for a reason. Your unconscious has something to present to you. In your head, you hear the words, the key, echoing every which way. The The key to what, you wonder? The key which will unlock all of your abilities. Oh, wow. You come forward even more, now onto the shore of the lake. You swipe around with your feet, looking for the key underneath the shallow sand, but it's not there. You look around and find a rock about as big as you are. You try your hardest to push it out of the way, but to no avail. It's not there. You look out into the water thinking, it better not be in that water. And as you finish that thought, the water begins bubbling like a cool water cauldron. And out of the water rises a single hand holding. What is that? It's a sword? A sword? No. It's the key. Wait, the sword is the key. And just then, a woman, the most beautiful woman you have ever laid your eyes on, elegantly emerges and floats above the surface of the bubbling lake. The beautiful woman, the lady of the lake, reaches out the sword in a sign of offering. You look at the bubbling lake, now resembling more of a tidal wave, and realize that you're faced with a decision. You understand that this means something profound. So profound, you can hardly believe it. This is your opportunity to claim the key to your deepest self. So you make the decision and take several steps into the water until it reaches up to your waist. You're surprised how the lake calms down as soon as you step foot in it. The lady of the lake reaches out her hand and you clutch the sword. It feels real, so real you can hardly believe it. You take it entirely from the lady of the lake and hold it firm in your hand. You can feel its weight. And as you do, you hear a gust of wind behind you. You turn around and see a one-seater spaceship, the Valkyrie Voyager, sitting right there before you. You turn back around to thank the lady of the lake, but she is already gone. So you wade back out of the water and get into the Valkyrie Voyager. You place your sword, Excalibur, in its sheath on the spacecraft and look at the screen popping up before you. It gives you one destination, Frithgarth. You press the button and you feel yourself transported to your perfect place on Midgard, Earth, called Frithgarth. This is your sanctuary. This is where your journeys will begin and end as you learn how to blend the diverse elements found in the 9 worlds to integrate your persuasion skills that you will be learning in the Renegade Mastery Guild. After a few minutes of comfortably relaxing, you feel your consciousness enter into a familiar home base in the simulated reality imprinting chamber back on the power arc. You're ready now to log out of the simulated reality imprinting chamber. And as you shut the door of the simulated reality imprinting chamber on the power arc, you receive a message on your heads-up display inviting you to join the Renegade Mastery Guild.